Hello and welcome. In this presentation, we will discuss how to use free or inexpensive online tools to help you build your own website. The information contained here has been prepared by Civitas Strategies and is not intended to constitute legal, tax, or financial advice. The Civitas Strategies team has used reasonable efforts in collecting, preparing, and providing this information, but does not guarantee its accuracy, completeness, adequacy, or currency. The publication and distribution of this information are not intended to create, and receipt does not constitute, an attorney-client or any other advisory relationship. Reproduction of this information and recording of this content, including the use of AI, are expressly prohibited. Only non-commercial uses of this work are permitted. In today's presentation, we will discuss the ways in which a website is beneficial to your business, how to choose the perfect free or inexpensive tool to create your site, and a general overview of the steps you will take while building your site. What is a website? A very general definition is that a website is a collection of related online pages found under a single domain or internet address. But for your business, a website is much more than just a collection of pages. Your website is a central source for you to promote your services to prospective families and provide your current families with information on any topic you'd like to share. It used to be that you needed specialized skills to design and create a website, but this is no longer the case. These days there are a variety of free or low-cost tools that you can use to create your business website and to market your business. Often small business owners are overwhelmed by the prospect of creating their own websites, but the process does not need to be complicated or time-consuming. Website building tools have been created so that even if you have no experience, you can feel confident in designing and creating your own website. In this resource, we will walk you through the benefits of building your own website and some of the potential steps you will take as you utilize free or low-cost website design tools. When it comes to your website design process, you may be tempted to hire a private website developer. While this does eliminate the need for your involvement in the website building process, there are some disadvantages. Hiring a website developer may initially seem like your best option, but there are drawbacks to using a professional developer. These services are more expensive than using the majority of website building tools. Website developers often require long-term contracts, and the breaking of a contract can cause you to lose ownership of your site. When working with a developer, you may have a loss of creative control, and you may have limitations to when the developer can make changes and upgrades to your site. There are many advantages to using free or inexpensive online website building tools. They offer full creative control with many different design options and are very intuitive and easy to use. The majority of tools walk you through the design process using prompts and tips, so you do not need any previous website development experience. Having complete control over your site means that you can control any changes that you want to make to your content and layout. You will also find that there are a large number of tools available, which gives you many options, depending on the type of design processes and elements you are looking for. Building your own website is a great way to take ownership of the marketing of your business. It allows you to control the message you would like to convey and allows you to update your site at your convenience. While there may be a small learning curve when you start using any of the variety of tools, you will soon find that tools are designed to walk you through the process of designing a site that looks professional with no experience needed. When developing and designing your site, there are several steps you will take to ensure a well-designed site that matches the needs of your business. In the following slides, we will outline some of the tools. The first step you need to take before beginning to design your site is to decide on the domain name of your website and to register the name with one of the many companies offering domain registration. A simple website search for domain registration will result in many options. Keep in mind that while fees can be minimal, there are ongoing costs associated with registering and maintaining your domain name, and you will want to include these costs in your marketing budget, as you want to make sure you continue to pay the fees and do not lose ownership of your site. You will decide on your domain name and then use the registration site to arrange for your ownership of the site. Your domain name should be easy to remember and tied to your business name. You'll be using it on all of marketing materials and social media going forward. At times, it can be frustrating to find a domain name that isn't currently being used. Consider adding your town name to your domain name so that anyone searching for you is sure that they found the right site, and you are less likely to have issues with finding a domain name that is available. There are many sources online that will help you check the availability of your desired domain name and will walk you through the domain registration process. Once you have decided on your domain name and registered it, the next step will be to decide what online tool you will want to use. Consider if you will be budgeting for a low-cost tool or if you prefer to use a free tool that may have some design and storage limitations. Research the features and options that are important to you. The amount of templates available varies from tool to tool. You will want to choose a tool with a variety of available templates to customize the look of your site. Editing features such as drag and drop make creating your page layouts very easy. You'll also want to find a tool that offers help options in case you need assistance while designing. Your next step will be to make a list of the content you want to include on your site. Some good ideas of what to include are location, hours of operation, rates, who you are, and your vision for your business. What sets you apart from other businesses, policies and procedures, and how to schedule an appointment. Take time to determine what you'd like to include before you start your layout. Make sure to write text and gather files of photographs that best illustrate your business. If you are including any pictures of families that you cared for, make sure to obtain written permission before posting. It is recommended that you have families sign a document stating that they give you permission to use their photograph on your website or in advertising without any additional compensation. This document, also known as a waiver, will help to protect you and your business from any legal action that could occur if a parent does not approve of a photo being included on your website. You can find many waiver templates online by searching Photo Consent Waiver Template. If you are unsure of what you would like to include when designing your site, visit other business websites that you admire for ideas. Be careful not to directly copy other websites. Instead, use them for inspiration and ideas for what will work well on your own original site. 1. Pick your template to choose the overall look of your site. 2. Edit your home page to add text, such as the name of your business, your logo, a brief description of the services you provide, or your mission statement, and a portion of your contact information, such as your phone number. You will be able to add descriptive links to the other pages on your site, usually located at the top of the home page. You can select the font style, size, and text colors from the options menus, often found on the right or left sides of the page. 3. Create multiple pages to include all of the information you've decided to feature on your site. You will be able to insert photos and add any other elements you'd like. Get creative and experiment with the layout. 4. You can stop and save your work at any time. You may want to enable the auto-save feature available in most tools so that you do not lose your hard work. 5. Once you have created all of the pages you'd like, it is a good idea to have a friend or another set of eyes take a look at what you've created. They can offer suggestions and help you proofread the site. You may also want to take the opportunity to see how your site will look on multiple devices, since your site may look different on a phone or tablet. Most tools have an option that allows you to also design your site for devices other than a desktop or laptop. 6. You can now choose to go live and publish your site. Remember, your site is not live until you publish it. At any time after publishing your site, you can update information, add additional pages and photos, and change your layout. While you won't want to change the entire look of your site too often, you will be able to make as many changes as you like going forward. 7. Don't forget to create a schedule to revisit and update your site. You'll want to make sure your site is always current. Add this schedule to your marketing calendar and make it a part of your routine review of your marketing plan. Looking for more info? For more information about the New Jersey Doula Initiative, reach out to njdoula@civstrat.com or go to njdoulabusinesssources.com. There you'll find access to free resources to support your doula business. And be sure to visit the Civitas Strategies YouTube channel for more valuable resources to support you and your business.